There we go. We are live. Hello, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Happy birthday, Myriam.
Happy belated birthday to you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you too. You know what? I decided to do the party at your house because
Perfect.
People are messy. So I don't want to clean my house.
I'll do the cleanup.
Okay.
The setup and the cleanup. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mariah. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Dar. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Becky. Hey, Sonia. Hi, Sharon. So you can see we have Myriam here.
Thank you for all your birthday wishes today.
Nice. Hey, Candy.
Candy is here.
Now, I couldn't find my candles, so I just have this plain, tiny cupcake.
You want a candle? I might have one here.
Hey, Tori.
I might have one here, but I don't know where it is.
That's okay.
A candle. Well, the electric candle. Yes, the plastic one.
Hi, Lisa.
That's okay. We can do it without a candle. Also.
So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Myriam. Happy birthday to you and many more. All right, I'm gonna eat this.
Blow it.
I'm gonna eat the cupcake for you. Cheers. I have to do. This is really a difficult job. It's a difficult job for me to do this. So I'll let you talk for a little bit, Myriam, while I eat my cupcake. Well, I eat your cupcake.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to blow your candle? Oh, yes, you did it.
It worked. Yay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here with us in our birthday. So Yolande was so nice to me. I told her, I invite myself to your stream. What do you think? And she said yes. So we are here. So Sherry is here too.
That's good.
Y mi mamá está acá. Hola, mami. Hola, mami. Sí, la mami.
Is that Flora? Is that your mommy? Pardon?
Huh? It's my mommy. Flora Ofelia is my mommy.
Hola, Flora.
Mira, mami, qué lindo que quedó ahora. Está menos gorda.
Feliz Navidad, Myriam.
Feliz Navidad. What's that?
I don't know.
You know what's that? Merry Christmas.
No, isn't that Happy New Year?
No.
Oh, how do you say happy birthday?
Nuevo. Y happy birthday es feliz cumpleaños.
Oh, feliz cumpleaños.
Años is years. And cumple is to have more, let's say.
I need to work on my, what's that app I have? Duolingo?
Yes.
I need to work on that.
Maxi, is the one that you use, Duolingo?
Yes.
Maxi is learning English with the Duolingo. Oh, that cat. I love it. What's that?
I can see. Oh.
Yes, your cat.
I can see.
Yolande fails Spanish, says Dar.
Wow.
Sonia is here also. Sonia Nelson and Janet Biscotti Brown is here. Hi, everyone. Don't forget to give Yolande a happy thumbs up.
Yes, Dar, I fail Spanish. Duolingo keeps sending me emails saying, we miss you, come back.
Brooke is here. Hi, Brooke.
Hey,
Thank you for
Birgit.
being with us. Gail is here. It's her birthday too.
Yes, happy birthday, Gail.
Happy birthday, Gail.
Happy birthday to Gail.
Yes, yes, yes. See, I put my birthday cloth for you and for us. And who else? You get the emails from Duolingo? Yeah, I don't.
Hi, Janet Vishy Bomb Bomb.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Happy birthday again, Myriam, says Gail. Thank you. Rosemary Mori is here too. Hi.
Hey, Rosemary. You're not out doing errands? Hey, Sherry.
I see a lot of cats in your horizon. What happened?
Yes.
There is an invasion?
It is an invasion.
Oh, no.
So we talked about doing...
Yes, sorry. Diane Bell is here also. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. We talked about doing Collographs, and we talked about doing graphite transfers. So I made this for my graphite transfer. That's a picture of my cat. That was a Devon Rex.
Yes.
That's her fur. And this was a painting I did of her back in, I don't know, 2018, 2019.
Wow.
That was a smack and drag background, and then I painted her on top. But I thought I'd do a tracing, and we'll see. I haven't done the graphite transfer on the Gelli Plate, so we'll see how that works.
Okay.
And then I'll let Myriam explain the collograph part.
To see if I can read something backwards and without looking. Let's see. Oh, I'm on my way to that. Already opened the... No, I need to... Wait a minute. Only a minute.
Thanks, Eddie.
Oh.
So I'll explain this thing in a second. I'll let Myriam.
Wrong drawer. That's it. I'm here.
Hey, Janet.
I do have something that we can try. Is this? I did it with the purpose of doing a transfer, but I didn't do. I didn't have the opportunity. So I think it's now it's the opportunity to do it. It's a charcoal.
Yeah. So this is graphite.
This is graphite and charcoal.
Cool.
This one, the light blue, is graphite. So we can see that's perfect for trying because have a lot of charcoal. So yes, I have. I didn't do it, but I have it.
Happy birthday, Sherry.
Yeah, that looks like my profile. Oh, maybe I was thinking about you, Eddie, when I did it. You know, at the same time, I did in a picture that I cannot show because it's for the exhibition at the end of the year. But when I finished to do a girl that it was a profile too, someone, not someone, a lot of people told me, that's your profile, that's you. So yeah, I think that unconsciously, oh, Janet Young is here. Hi, honey. And Kimberly also. Hi, Kim. Anina is here. Wow, Becky. Okay, I don't know if I told. Cut and Paste is here. Hi, mommy. Sorry, Raul is here. Sorry, if I tell mommy here in Israel, it's a word to say darling. So we are so used to say that to people that because in Argentina, mommy, it's my mommy, mi mamá, my mother. But here in Israel, I I get used to do that. Okay, so I think that we are already. Lynn is here. When I was about to tell, okay, I think everyone is here. Lynn enter the scene. Okay. What do you have? Carla is here. Oh. Okay. So I'm so glad that you are here. Really.
Mom,
Ah,
I think you can talk. Que no puedes hablar.
I can't talk.
Talk.
Yes, I can't.
Thank you.
Do you know what you need to do with your knowledge now? Talk to me in English.
No.
So you are going to hear my bad pronunciation, and you are going to learn that.
No.
So, beside the transfers, what else did you prepare?
Well, we talked about doing collographs, and so I used fun foam with different textures.
Oh.
And I'd done that before on this, and that's why I brought this cat out, is because that's how I had done this pattern here. So basically it's like a collograph. So I took this image from, it's kind of a long convoluted story, but I had done an image transfer from the collage soup book.
Oh, yes.
And then I did a ghost print of it.
Yes.
And then I had put in these buildings. So I had changed the original from this to this.
Oh.
So what I did is I printed this out in black and white. And then I used it to cut out the foam shapes.
Perfect.
And then I just used a ballpoint pen to add some different areas here. So hopefully that's going to transfer onto the gel plate. Because I think when they do a collograph for printing with a printing press, fun foam's probably too soft. But I think on the Gelli Plate it should work, because it did work. It did work here.
Better.
So it should work.
Yes, I did a lot of stamps with that material.
Yes, I have as well.
I'm going to challenge you.
Uh-oh.
If that's a collograph, what's the difference with the stamps?
I guess it's a big stamp collograph. I don't know.
Right.
Do you have a definition of a collograph for us?
I cannot. Oh, wait a minute. Father Google, tell us, please, what a collograph is. No, collage, no, collograph. Also is the same, but never mind. Ok. La calografía es un proceso de grabado. Why? Why in Spanish? Definition. I know why in Spanish, because definition is the same word with one letter different. Now, what is the meaning of collograph? Calligraphy, sometimes spelled collography, it's a printmaking process in which materials are glued or sealed to a rigid substrate, such as paperboard or wood, to create a plate. Once inked, the plate becomes a tool for imprinting the design onto paper or another medium. The resulting print is termed a collograph. Did you understand?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Collography, a printmaking technique pioneered by Glenn Alps in 1955, involves the application of various material onto a sturdy base surface. The term colography derives its origin from the Greek words kol or kola, signifying glue, and graph, referring to the art of drawing. Interesting. Collograph versus stamp. Let's see. Okay. What is stamping? Okay, no, I don't want, I want to do no, I don't have it. But we can see what are the 4 main types of printmaking. Relief, intaglio, planographic, and stencil. So we know one of them, that it's stencil. Planographic is something that I did since the age of 8 with my father. That it was now, it's called screen printing. I don't know what intaglio is, but the other one that it's relief is that. Relief is to do the opposite of adding, it's subtract. So you have a surface and you subtract from the material. You see? Let me see if you can see it better. Here I can put my finger inside. Let's grab that.
Isn't intagliago similar to that, where you subtract from like a lino?
I don't know, but let's see. Relief definition. Maybe I am mistaken. A feeling of assistance, especially in the form of food, clothing, or money. Give. So in relief is to give. It's relieve. It's this one. This is relief, and then yes, the other one is this one. One is to add, the other is to take. In here, I had my surface, so I add here pieces. And then I did 4 here, and this here bigger. So that here I have the 2 processes at the same time.
Cool.
Here I have another one that it's relief, that it's to add. Although here I did a hole, so I have 2 parts, this 3, it's 2 of them, one thinner and one bigger below. And I did this, so it will be in, how it was the word. Okay. I don't have it. How was the other word? You remember?
Intagliago?
Yeah, there. Intaglio.
Intaglio.
Yes.
Hi, Belinda.
Belinda, hi.
And everyone else.
Yes,
I've been trying to type hellos.
Diane Olson is here too, and Anne Larry's here. Hi, Anne. How are you?
Anne had fun playing with her color cube today.
Oh,
it's the painty papers.
I couldn't be there. I needed to do that. And Jane Litterick. Intaglio or etch. Okay, yes. That's why the ink for these ones, if you use it as a print plate, it's called etching ink.
So something like this, probably like a block printing ink you would use for that?
Yes, I think.
I use this on the Gelli Plate sometimes, but it doesn't dry very fast, so I'm not using that today.
That's the thing. If you use it on here, let's say I put in another place the ink, I tap, 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 and then when this is full, you do like that. So you don't need Gelli Plate in that case. This is your plate. So you put it here, you put the paper on it, and you varnish that, and then you will have your print. Okay? So for that, you can use acrylics. But why? What you said, it's very important because it's not drying so fast. And that's what we need. If we use that as maybe this one, no, because this one it's in relief. But this one, for instance, that I did for by the way, this is my drawing that I made of my grandma. My grandma Regina, she had the same birthday than I.
Oh, that's nice.
Or than me. I don't know.
I'm just going to mention that Rosemary says that she's done Collograph and ran it through her Big Shot and it came out great. And Quirky Queens, Kirsten, she did a video recently showing she did some stamps and she ran them through her Big Shot and she used different mediums. Like she used Inktense blocks, she used watercolor, she used like kids paint. She did lots of different mediums, so I would check out that video as well. I'll link that below. And Rosemary, did you do yours on your YouTube? Because I'll link yours below too. Just gonna write that down.
We need to put that after that. So Bobini here.
Yes, Bobini Jeannie.
Renee is here. Hi, welcome. So this one I made in the same material that this one. Okay, it's my, I don't know what's that. It's a cardstock I use for. I know it have a name, but I don't remember. Anyway, what I did the drawing, and then I did etch. I think I did my with the knife. Okay, with my knife. With this one, I use this one so to mark everything. Then I use the pencil to do more. And after that, when it was everything finished, I didn't need to correct anything. I went back with this particular one. So you go there and you mark it, all of that. I don't know what will happen with that, but I don't have a press and I don't have the other one that is for cutting or embossing. But I was thinking about a very simple one, maybe not these ones that are in cardboard, but one that I can make with papers, because I want to try the pasta machine.
Oh yes,
but not today because
I was just showing. Eddie was saying he made his unraveling squares using foam stamps on cardboard. So these are foam stamps that I made a while ago. These are actually using die cuts and the fun foam, and then I put 2 layers of foam so that they stand out a bit more. So I'm hoping this one's going to stand out enough to make an impression. So you can make your own stamps, you know, using die cuts or cutting your own shapes. These are just some triangles that I had cut. So I don't really know what the difference between a stamp and a Collograph is.
I don't either, but we are going to find out today. Oh, thank you, Maxi. Maxi made me
graffiti.
made me something, so all of you will know my age.
Oh, that's nice.
It was
Tenés que estar
sweet.
orgullosa.
Free your mind, said.
Yeah.
Thing, yeah, and the butterfly, a geometric butterfly.
Nice.
Well, I have some either.
I'm just going to try this cat to see. I don't know how that graphite. Oh, I just put this on, don't I? I don't put paint. Sorry.
No, you don't need to put paint.
I just put this on. Okay, I just wanted to try this because
I'm going to put everything aside now. I have a
I'm
lot
itching to start.
Let's start with the same. Let's start with our plates. So for that, I think that my 8 by 10, I don't want to use the 12 by 12 because it's take a lot of room. Huh? What? Ah, you have a new subscriber. Do you know?
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, hi, Maxie. Thank you.
Yes.
So I used these graphite pencils I got at HomeSense, and they're a package HB to EE. So I used the EE because it looked the darkest. So I thought it might have a chance of transferring the best because I've never done this technique. So I don't really know how this works. I don't know if it's going to work.
What to wait?
Do I have to rub it for very long?
No. You take it out, and that's it.
Oh, look at that.
You see?
And then you could probably get more than one, or you could retrace your lines.
You can use it until 5 times or 6 if you are very, very careful.
So this is not a collograph. This is just a transfer using graphite, and Myriam's using charcoal and graphite. So that's my kitty, Abby. She passed in early 2019.
Oh,
but that's why my channel is called Devon Rex, because she was a Devon Rex cat.
Oh.
So you can see her fur was very curly. She had kind of curly fur, and her whiskers usually broke. Her whiskers were not like regular cat whiskers. Oops, I guess I wasn't really holding that in the right spot.
The thing is that with this kind of transfer, you don't need to wait.
Right. But I can color this with pan pastel or something, right?
Yes, of course.
I think I'll just use my makeup.
Oh, makeup, it's perfect. If only I knew where I put it every time.
And I just used tracing paper to trace her from this drawing here. And then I had this one beside me as a reference. And then when I couldn't see, I just held it up against the window. I don't have a light box or anything, so you don't need a lot of high-tech things, right?
No, you don't need it. You can use your window. You can do, if you don't need the copy, you can do it straight on that.
Oh, you're already putting your paint on.
Yes, because this is charcoal, so I don't want to touch and
I didn't see it.
I don't put all the paint because I don't have pan pastels. Sorry.
Well, that's okay.
You cannot have everything, don't you?
I'm just going to play a little bit, and then
I want a little bit of that,
because I only have one collograph to do anyhow, so I'll catch up with you later.
Oh no, that's perfect. You can do another thing, and I can do a collograph.
So for people coming in that might not know, with me today is Myriam. Her channel is ArtCurious by MNW, and you should definitely check her out. She does all sorts of things. She does it all. She does drawing. She does digital, she does animation, she does sculpture, she does jelly printing, she does poetry, she writes stories, she speaks multiple languages. I feel very inadequate as I'm saying.
What are you saying?
And
the queen of the Gelli Plate and other things, telling that it's feeling inadequate.
And she's celebrating her birthday today. So we're celebrating it together. And Maxie is in the background there, and he's in chat, and that is her son.
Oh, yeah. So now.
And right now, Myriam, are you done making your nert? Or are you still working on your nert?
No, I'm still working on it. Oh, that will be a that's a project. Let's say like that. I'm going to put some of that. I don't know if the transfer worked well with this charcoal because I didn't do it today, you know. If you don't have a fresh one, I did it like the past week, and I save it in my journal. So it was in my journal, done in my journal, and I closed my journal, and that's it. I left him there.
Well, I did mine this morning. So Lisa says her nert has moved from the basement to the craft room.
What's that, Lisa? My nerd have moved from the basement to the craft room. Oh, yes. She's doing the bus for the nerd. Barbara Cabrera is here. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
Thank you, Anina. Anina says happy birthday. Raul says, Myriam is Santa's secret toy maker. She makes doll houses too and miniature houses. Yeah, I try. I appreciate your words. Only that I see people that really do things like that, and I am saying, okay, I try to. I don't do. Well, I have something here. I don't want to use that, but try to use this.
And Eddie is the king of the nerds.
Oh, yes, yes. He is the responsible of me doing that. Because if he wasn't create the nerd, I didn't have my opportunity to do it, to use the concept in my work. And Lisa is the one that insists for us to do things with the nerd. So she is also responsible.
And it's also Gail's birthday today, people. So happy birthday.
We are a merry bunch. So I started to talk about my grandmother. My grandmother, Regina, she had her birthday at the same day than me. And she used to live with us.
Okay.
So, and I was, until I was like 16 or something, I was in the same room with her. So my family had a tradition that is to come and yes, you need one, Kat. You really need one. she's asking if what is a nerd and if she really needs one. Oh, so she was with us all the time. And I let him just drive in the meantime. So my family had a tradition that it's every birthday of anything of us, any one of us, they came to the room of the person with a cake at 6 in the morning.
A cake.
Still, we don't know if it was a present or a punishment.
Oh.
Anyway, we, I need to do the ice. So maybe I could use that. So I was so used to, my birthday was our birthday. She, of course, is not with us anymore, a lot of years ago, since I am 17 or 18. But she was my twin. And after that, the daughter of one of my cousins was born on the 28th. And after that, my grandson almost born in the 28th. Why?
Wow.
Why not? Because they had the opportunity to, they needed to go to Caesarea, but the doctor said, okay, we are going to give him time till the 28th. If the 28th he is not born, we are going to deliver. And they said, no, the 28th. This is my mom day. I don't want to be the same. So they did it to the 26th.
Okay.
That said, if we had they let nature to decide, maybe the story will be repeated. Anyway, that's the story. So I try to do my grandma portrait, so I can honor her and my story with her.
So the year you were born, was it a leap year? Like if you'd have hold on for
Yes.
like one more day,
Yes,
would it have been a
yes,
leap year?
it was. It was. And you know what? I was born at 6:30 in the, or 6:05 or 6:15 in the afternoon. That said, only 6 hours separate me from the 29.
Wow.
Yeah. That was something.
I think that would be cool to be a
Oh.
leap year baby.
Yes, but I don't know. Maybe now that could be cool, but at the time, not to have a day to consider yours every three years.
Well,
Before,
that's
it's not
true.
so good. When you are like, if you are bigger and you know and you understand, that's perfect. But I don't know. Well, I need a little bit black.
So Kimberly's niece has a birthday tomorrow, and does she like being a leap year baby? Hi, you.
So you only age one time every 4 years. No, Sonia. That could be an advantage, but no. You age as usual as every people age, but don't have a day to like to
Christine too has a niece. Has a niece who's it's her first actual birthday on her date. She's turning 4. That's cute.
Oh, Matt Chat is here. Hi.
Hi, Mud Chat.
You was born at 4:28 p.m. Which day? Of which day? Oh, yeah. Oh, his birth official birthday. Oh, so sweet. I need something a little bit more. Let's do some.
So I've done pan pastel, and I'm just adding a bit of gold paint around my gato.
Your
Did you
gato?
catch that? See?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use, I think, a titanium buff with a bit of white to pick her up. This is my cat, Abby. She was a Devon Rex. She had big pointy ears. And her and Lucy well, they ignored each other. I wouldn't say they got along specifically.
I did whatever I wanted to do, or I could do.
So Shelly's asking what a nert is. So nert is like a yurt. It's like a tent, but it's a naughty place where the naughty people in chat have to go and sit. When they start saying naughty things, they have to go to the nert, and that's a PM Artist Studio ism.
Yes.
Is that right? Would you say that's correct? Eddie's the nert creator, I think.
Oh, yes, Eddie, please talk.
Pardon?
Eddie came up with that, and we started to use it in PM Artist Studio chat. And with the time, that became part of
the lexicon.
Yeah, not only the lexicon. We have T-shirts with a nerd. We have PM Artist Studio T-shirts, and Eddie makes art T-shirt about the nerd. And we now have the first nerd tune that is a nerd commune. Okay, I have here my, I don't know what that I prepare. It reads perfect on camera, but you know that for usual, whatever you do, it's not read good on the screen, but you always said, oh, it reads better here, okay? No, not this time. This time, it's not like that. Okay, I am going to grab other, because I want to leave that to rest, to dry. Let's do something else. Changaram.
Mine's almost dry. I'm going to wait a minute, and then I'll let you go first with your Collograph, and I'll learn from any mishaps.
Yes, of course. I am going to use this one. Let's put it the other direction, because I think it's perfect. Perfect.
Okay. And thanks again to everybody that's in chat for coming to the live stream.
Oh, yes. Don't forget the thumbsy upsy for Devon.
Thumbsy upsies.
Oh, Doubler says, Devon, that looks amazing.
Thank you.
Nerd is a little community for artist people. That's Lisa. It all started with a lie. Eddie was going to let us stay all in his yard, so we could all be together. And Lynn says, the nerd was our original timeout space for when we were a bit risque in chat. But it turned into Party Central with King Eddie at the helm. Shelly says, cool Devon. Kat says, Shelly, yes, one must not confuse the two. What is the two?
A nerd and a yurt, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Raul says a yard house would be amazing, so some whimsical yard on tiny house nation. Oh. Well,
so Raul, it only looks yellow because, well, the gold looks gold, but it only looks yellow because my plate's yellow. So.
Oh, you know
I'm gonna
what?
try to kind of.
Me too. This one not, but the other is yellow. Lynn had her birthday on Sherry had her birthday on the 1st of March.
Yeah, Friday.
Tomorrow. My birthday is Friday. Yes, Lynn is Friday, the birthday. So we have an old birthday. Perfect. So I am going to use this one to make a mark. So this one, I'm not sure, but I think I am going to use it as a stamp on a painting, already paint or with a base one. So let's see which color do I want. I think I want a warm color here. So let's use a transparent one. I know that. Warm and transparent. So let's see. Quite transparent because it will be the first. I can do something else. No, I am going to use black. Where are you, baby? Here. I have black. This is oxide black from the standard series of acrylic Amsterdam. I don't need a lot. I'm not sure how much do we need, but I am going to experiment.
I'm going to let that dry.
So I'm going to put on this there and try to left the impression. So I see the impression and I have something else here. I'm going to use this in here as a Collograph plate. Whoa. I have something here. Anyway, the first 2 times that you use this plate as a plate, not in the on the jelly.
Pardon me?
Not on the jelly plate, but as a plate, like what I'm going to do now, for instance. I'm going to put some of that. I'm not sure if that will be okay because I have a lot, but immediately you see that the parts that are inside, they're not with ink. They have no ink.
So are you going to use that on the plate? No. Or just on a paper?
No, I use it in the gel plate. I want to leave it, but no, I don't think I will leave it. So here is, if I use it as a plate.
Oh, okay.
let's do one print here. Let's see what happens.
So I'm going to use,
oh, that's a great result. Little bit weird. It's like it have
well, that's cool.
volume. Yes.
So for those that came in late, I'm just going to explain quickly. So I did my Collograph plate. So col meaning like glue. So you glue on a hard surface. I used Fun Foam. This was the image transfer I did from Collage Soup. And then when I did my ghost print, I drew buildings behind it and I sort of added shading. So I printed that out in black and white. And then I used it to cut foam shapes out of Fun Foam. And then I used a ballpoint pen to outline the eyes and different things. So I'm going to try that on the plate now, in case you're wondering what's going on.
Yes. I did one on the plate and two using that as a plate. Now I'm using what like the ghost print on the plate, plate to do another one and see what happens.
So should I get a piece of paper ready to print off, maybe?
I think so. I think so, because you are going to have the paint on the
Oh, Lynn, that's nice. So Lynn says her and her mom used to enjoy special girls' lunch out the first Saturday after her birthday.
Oh.
She's passed now. So I'm using a Prussian blue. And I don't know how thick to go. So we'll see. Oh, not on there. Oops. Got my finger in the edge. And then I tried to mark on the back.
Too much.
Where this goes. I don't know. I should probably do it the other way so I can see. I could probably put the gel print on top, like on Gelli Plate on top of my Collograph. Let's see. Well, that worked pretty good. She's got quite the cleavage there. I might just take a little bit away from there.
Did you put the stream for up to 18?
My streams are always adult only.
Yeah, mine too. Not that I am doing something, but just in case.
And you can see where I pushed hard, like the edges kind of went on there. So I could cut this back, like you would cut a stamp that you cut closer to where your elements are so that you're not over pushing, especially like this is cardboard. So it's not like super flat. So I could cut it closer to here, and then it would also help me with placement to know where to put this too. I don't think anything's going to come off of that because but we can try.
The most sweet story about the birthday of the mothers. Also, Diane said, and Shelly missed her mom. Anne says she had made Collograph using cardboard. She liked the idea of using Fun Foam instead. Yeah.
And I think didn't you do it using like a tray from the butcher, like the meat trays?
Well, I have something like that, but like the same material. I don't have that trace because everything that is everything that came from a meat product, I don't save.
Yeah, I don't buy.
Even if they put nylon first and then the meat, I don't do it. Okay, I let that dry a little bit because I want my ghost print. And I am going to see if that is.
So Christine's saying, if you
Yeah.
put
Right.
ink in the grooves like intaglio, then you can roll ink over relief areas like a colograph and call it the yomai.
Yes.
The yomi, the
Yes.
Yolan Myriam.
Yeah. Yes, there is when you put on the plate to use as a colograph, they used to take the ink out, but it's ink. It's not acrylic. I don't know it's acrylic will like do the same, So, okay. So I have my previous plate here, gel plate, and it's dry. It's completely dry. So I am going to do put another layer of print. This print needs to be opaque and need to be compatible with the skin tone. So I have here, no, it's not opaque. This is semi-opaque. Or maybe I can use semi-opaque.
I'm just cleaning up my face a little bit with a
I
paintbrush
told
with a
you to
bit of
go to the
water.
bathroom first, then come to the stream.
Pardon me?
What is that? Why are you wiping your face now? I told you to go to the bathroom first.
It's the chocolate cake. I had to wipe the crumbs off.
Now I see. Oh, I know. My humor is a little strange. I don't know if I have enough, but this is a good color to put here. Let's see. Uh-oh. I had a little cardboard with the remaining of the thing, and it's not here anymore.
I'm doing this for Diane. This is for you, Diane. Is that better?
Diane, because she made a remark or something. Let's see. That is a very unusual cleavage mark she has. Oh, then you can make a yummy in a nerd. Yes. So I need to clean this.
I think this is pretty much dry. I'm going to pick it up just with a single color. I'll just use my quinacridone nickel as a gold, and then we'll try it again, maybe with black and some other colors. Hi, Jolu.
That's it. Okay, I found my cardboard and I throw to the floor my brown paint. One by one, like
Your glove paint?
my brown paint. As I found my lost cardboard with paint, I had a little accident with my brown paint. Anyway, let's put one paper there.
So Diane, I had to press show that comment. It was, YouTube was editing you. All right, let that dry, and then let's pull our cat. Let's see what our cat's doing.
Okay, I have to let this dry. Let's see. Okay, wow. We are talking techniques today, people, not accuracy with our art.
Ugh, this is really stuck there.
Have that in mind.
Okay, so
Let's see. Oh.
so there's our Abby print. I'll bring it closer. Let me just get something to put it on. So that was just the graphite transfer from tracing paper. And
Oh, I love it.
so it's, I mean, usually the paint seals in the pastel, which it did. I'm just checking to see how much it sealed in the graphite. Like if I push on it, it's pretty much staying in place. Like it's not really, so I think the paint seals it.
It seals it, yes, seals it.
So I think I'll pick up the ghost print with some funky colors this time.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of that's our serious one.
Fluorescent colors?
Pardon me?
Fluorescent colors?
Yes, we'll do a fluorescent cat.
Well, I have a very, very ghosty ghost print here, but I will insist with all my things. Now,
Well, that's cool though.
yeah, it's cool, especially if you know what is there. Yes, it's good. Well, let's use again the same one, because first of all, we have a little bit of paint there. It's wet paint. And I want to achieve a better one. Oh, maybe I can use the paint I have here. There. Let's see. Sorry, I can't read a chat very, very often. Hi, Yuda here.
Lynn, I'm gonna do these colors.
Okay.
Although maybe I should do blue. I'm gonna do pink and orange. Actually, I'll do pink and yellow for the cat part. And then maybe I'll do blue for the background. Like a turquoise.
You are very thoughtful with your things. That's what I intended to tell you last time, that I couldn't express myself. You are very thoughtful with your jelly prints. You think about colors, you think about composition, you do several things. I even forget to do a stencil on that. Anyway.
Hi, Star.
Okay, let's see. I am going to put now this first and the paper after that. And there is two methods to varnish this. One is with a clean brayer. You can varnish it. It does the same. You can have what's it's called that Anthony does.
Baron?
The Baron. You can use a Baron to varnish, and you can use the back of a spoon to varnish that. And then I don't know what happened because it's my first time. And I think my paper is glued on that. I thought it was a lot of time. Anyway.
So, Christine, she asked me if it was an EE pencil, and it was that EE charcoal. And then she says that the EE, which I didn't know this, is 50% graphite and 50% charcoal.
Oh.
So that must be why it looked darker. And that's why I chose it, is because it looked darker. So it has, I guess, because of the extra charcoal content in it. Because graphite tends to be shiny, right, Christine?
Yes, graphite is shiny. So this is what you do when you do that. You take out the ink, and the ink stays in other places, like only in the places that are up or down, I don't know. But now I'm cleaning because I had my paper, it was glued on that. So I'm cleaning. The Collograph that I made several. This one have fabric, have lace, have wipey, and have yarn. So you can use many materials, but on that you need to varnish, like put or a gloss varnish, or I put a gloss gel medium. You can put it in acrylic. If you don't want the brush strokes, you need to spray it. But I find the brush stroke like a very interesting thing. So it's still wet. I think we have a good one here. Let's put it aside for a minute. And I am going to use my, maybe this one is ready. Let's see. Let's use another Colograph.
So, I mean, I just traced my cat. I just printed a picture and I just traced it. I put tape on here so it wouldn't move. And I traced it. I used the window a little bit. But you could make like your own original drawing, and it doesn't have to be on tracing paper, right, Myriam? It could be on just a regular paper.
Regular paper, of course.
So Judah's asking, if is a collograph the same as an impression plate? What do you think, Myriam?
Well, the Collograph is the method with the method you use to make an impression plate. It's one of the methods. When you do it like we did, using materials to add or subtract, then you call it Collograph. If you use if you etch on another materials, it's not a Collograph. Etching you can use to do Collograph acetate. More shiny is your surface, the more pure you will have the print. Okay.
The more shiny, what's that?
More shiny is your material or your surface. You will have more plain, like you will have ink everywhere. When you have an indentation or you scratch it, like your, if it's deep enough, like this one, you see here, I don't have ink. Sorry. here you don't have ink. That is corresponding to this very, very profound etched lines, or this one.
Right.
Okay.
Where there's no ink.
Okay, that's perfect. Whenever you have another materials that are not a sleek surface, you will have half tones. That's on cherry, because I couldn't do it. One that it's really like this one started to be, but it's glued the paper glued to my plate. So I don't know. Also, this one, it's really it's the opposite. But you see, all that have the texture of the medium that I put on it. And I don't see a plain one, only in the places where it was really indented below. Okay? I will try to do at least one that have that, or the follow that rules. But I don't know if I have. But this one is my charcoal transfer with, of course, I did something on it. So it's a very crazy one.
And that's your grandmother, right?
No, this is
no.
not.
Oh, the other one's your grandmother.
No,
You haven't done
please.
your grandmother yet.
This is Eddie. Eddie profile. Okay, let's see. Oh, I have here something that I can show, because this was made with the plate. You see, this is very good. I love it. And yes, you see the absence here is the part that is a sleek material, and because of that and that it's erased, no, raised, so you don't have ink there. The same with these curves. And all of that is the medium.
And is that a building of your imagination, or is it of a specific place?
No, it's my imagination. My imagination. Let's use my grandma. So, two things could happen here, and only two. We succeed, or we ruin my grandma.
Oh, no.
So let's first take a picture of her. So, because I did it by hand, so I don't have a file. That's it. Now, we are going to do something with that. Let's put this aside.
So I had that. I think there's a difference in height between her her dress here and her this part. Like this fun foam is thicker, so this doesn't picking up the paint. So I just used an extra piece I had to just kind of press in there to even it out a bit.
Okay. That's one of the things that if you do like add, for instance, here, I added 2 on top of that. Here I added only 1. So there is difference, but it will be different also whenever you print it. So that the surface, it will be like you understand. If you don't understand, don't ask. Because I don't know how to say it. let's see. I need paint here. And I don't want to do it black on the first try. So I'm going to do red. Another color that, no, but yeah. Let's see.
I'm just adding a few stars or snow depending on your view.
Okay.
And we'll let that dry, and then I'll...
Don't ruin grandma, says Christine. Yeah.
Here, I'll put a white under.
Oh, Carla says, one grandchild home in Caroline for the other. I can watch a little. Oh. Uda says, so texture plate is the tool and Collographs is the technique. I think so. Yes. Well, let's put grandma in here. On here. One thing it will be for sure. The silhouette of grandma we are going to have.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I don't know because it's not. Okay, let's do that first.
Oh, I think I need to condition my plate. It's like so tight.
I think we have something there. Let's grab it.
So here's our ghost print cat.
Oh, this is a ghost, and it's my grandma. So now I'm afraid. I am afraid. Now I want to take one really fast. Let's see what happened here. Oh, you know what? I can see grandma. Let's put some paper on the back. Can you see her?
I'm just waiting to look on YouTube because it's a bigger screen for me.
Yes. But I don't know.
I can see her. What if you did a black?
Yes, I will.
If you do black and then you put it, like stamp it onto the paper to add to it, like while it's wet?
A stamp with what?
Like put black on your Gelli plate. Use your Collograph. Take off your Collograph, and while your Gelli plate's still wet, turn it over and stamp it onto that piece of paper that has the red on it. I don't know if that would work.
Oh, I understand. I can try. What can happen? As I mean, what bad could happen? The first bad thing that could happen is that I cannot find my black. After that, let's do it.
I'm trying to pick up the ghost print.
Oh, but
Again.
you have a good impression there.
A lot of paint on there too. Okay, let me go back. I had chat out for a second. Yeah, there is another cat on the plate, Judah. I'm trying to lift her up. Carla is wishing you a happy birthday, Myriam.
Oh, thank you so much. So to Yolanda was a birthday several days.
Over a week ago was my birthday, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count anymore.
Why? Oh. Oh, that's so good. Now you say to put it here and to.
I mean, if you think it has a good image.
Yes, this is good. You see? Let's see. I hope it's in place.
Lisa says, we are calling Grandma to come forward and show herself on the plate.
Oh, maybe if we call her properly. Bobbe Regina, where are you? Well, she is here. Or something like that.
Thanks,
Half
Linda.
of it is here. This half. Oh, love you, Bobby. Love you, Bobby. So I can manipulate this in a while. Not today, not now, but we are going to try again with only black. This one, I'm going to try to clean.
So this one, I'm just going to add pan pastel to the person in the foreground, and then I'm going to pick it up with gold acrylic.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Your plan.
That's my plan. We'll see if that works.
Perfecto, perfecto. Okay. Let's do another one, and then I have the other one to.
Did you show it? Because I missed it. I was looking down.
Yeah. Yes, I did show it. It's better. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, I can see her coming through there.
Yes. Lisa, how is that? Say it again. Maybe I can. Okay.
We command you.
We command you to come and say hi. No, no. Don't talk. It will be very frightening. Just appear here. Okay? That's all we want.
So if you use makeup or pan pastel on your plate, on your Gelli print, make sure the paint's dry first.
Okay, are you talking by experience?
Maybe.
Maybe. I plead the fifth. Okay, let's see.
So these lines in her hair, they're just from the texture of the fun foam. I just cut it in 2 separate pieces so that they would be angled.
Okay. Oh. Let's do it with black again. Okay, black again.
So Myriam, of all the different mediums that you work in,
Yes.
do you have a favorite?
Oh. On the gel plate or generally?
No, just in general.
Okay. Oh, yes. Well,
That's a tricky question, hey?
that's a very tricky question because you know me a little already, and you know that I don't have one set thing in my life. I enjoy so much to do everything that I don't know if I have one favorite. I can tell you what my favorite paint is, and it's
Okay.
not any paint that I have here, or I think I'm going to have even. And oh, and I think it's the paint we use with my father when he did planograph. It's a serigraphic ink
Okay.
and have a very particular odor, and I was raised with that odor. So even though other people could say, "Oh no, it's smelly," for me it's like the best odor in the world.
It's like a happy memory.
Yes. So I think I know what happened here. It's not enough depth to do the mark. You see,
Okay.
the same half is now clear, and this one it's very fainted. So, well, I think this is what we are going to have by now until I made arrangements to that plate. So you said that I have a lot of plates. That's because I don't know if they are going to work. So, yeah, I can do a lot of things, but I want to use the other one. So, first of all, let's grab this. I love the salt here. So, let's put some other.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra, how are you? Okay, sorry, I cannot read all the chat. No, Sonia says, this is so fun. I need to try this soon. The G baby will be home from school. So I got to finish watching on the big screen. Happy birthday again. Lovely. Thank you, Sonia. Go to the big screen. I always dream to be in the big screen. Well, I wanted to use green sap. And I think I'm gonna use it.
So Diane, are you all moved then? Are you fully moved in?
A lot of people moved. Eddie is about to, Diana did, you did, and you are about to again.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry that I remind you.
That's okay.
Okay, so let's do that. I can do it. I'm afraid that it will be a problem. So let's use the better.
So Diane is a third still at her other place. She's moving in pieces. That's a good way to go.
Oh, that's perfect. When I did my moving, I did it with my bike. So,
I can't imagine moving by bike.
oh, that was so funny because you know that we had the the house before we needed to return the others. So that was really good for us. We could really do good things with that, like to do the moving by pieces, and that was perfect. Let's do it with green instead of. Okay, that's it. Who is the? How do you call that? That you did
Whistling?
whistling? Yes, whistling. We have a whistler in here. I know that we can do a lot of crazy things with that, but I try only to try it now. To try the oh,
Hi, Marty.
you see here I didn't have the print. Here I did, here I didn't. So let's see what happened with that. And then we are going to do that as a plate. We're going to use it as a plate. Marty, how are you?
So I'm just filling in around this cat, and I could always come back and paint it with acrylics if I wanted, but I think that's the end of this. Even though we can still see the cat on the plate, it's not really giving much. So that's the, you can just see very, very faint amount of charcoal and pan pastel left, even though on the plate it looks like there's still quite a bit. Let me get a paper. So that was the third pull from the one transfer. So it looks like there's lots on there, but it's very, very faint, the amount that's coming off. So I'm just going to wipe off the rest with some baby oil. And then pull this, and then we're probably going to finish up pretty soon.
Okay.
How is your tree going?
My tree is going. Let's do another one. Another tree.
So I like this. I like this one with the gold. It makes her nice and glowy.
Let's use. Where are you, baby? Here, I think. Well, I don't have it, but I have another Collograph. We can use it in the as a stamp. It's not a Collograph, it's a stamp. Or the same. This one. Out. Now we are talking. And let's put it in the same of the green one. That was what Devon teach me. I don't know if I'm doing okay, but let's see.
So I'm watching mostly on YouTube, Miriam, so I'm a bit delayed seeing your stuff too. If you're wondering why I'm not saying anything, because I film on my phone, so it's hard for me to look on my phone to see what's going on. So I'm kind of seeing it as everybody else is seeing it.
Okay.
Thanks, Shelley.
Well, again, it's a little bit obscure, but it's everything here. If I grab, after it's dry, I grab a Posca, white Posca or whatever, enhance that. Now you are going to see like a big blob of light only. Let's take out the light and see what happens.
Oh, we can see that.
Yes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So thank you for telling me things that I'll be happy with that.
So I'm finding the graphite charcoal. It is a bit more work to take it off the plate than the pan pastel, but it is coming off.
Okay.
But you have to rub pretty hard. I wouldn't, worry too much about it.
Pull this one before the end. Okay.
That it does look like a face, Diane. When I made my plate, I tried to make it all one level. I used fun foam. I think some of them were a little bit thicker than the other. I'll just show you my plate here. So this orange one was a little bit thinner than this pink one here. So that's why it wasn't picking up the paint there. But I used, like, this is striped fun foam. And then I drew in some shapes just with a ballpoint pen. So I drew in like the lines here and these lines, but I didn't, these vertical lines were, or these horizontal lines were already there. And then this one, it was the horizontal line fun foam, but put vertically. And then I drew in these little windows with the ballpoint pen and these lines. This is the circular, the fun foam that has like the little circles on it. Here, I'll get a sample. So that's like the lined fun foam, and that's the fun foam with the circles. And then this was just, this here was the fun foam that has like little waves in it. So I just cut it so that it would, I cut it in two pieces so that there'd be two directions. And then this, I just used the smooth side of this one. So there's a rough side that I used here. And then I drew in the little dots and things. Drew in that. This is just the rough one here. And then this, the face is all just this plain one, which is a bit thinner. So it seems a bit thinner than the rest. And then I drew in the face using just a pen. And I had a template that I used. If you go back to the beginning, I kind of explain, where this whole image comes from, but that's what I used to cut the fun foam pieces out. I hope that answers your question.
I wanted to try the last one in the time that we have left. Even if you don't have, we don't have that time.
Go for it.
Yes, I did it, but I moved it. So it's very important when you use it, not to move it, especially on the gel plate.
Yeah, you kind of have to push it and squiggle, but not smush.
Yes, but it's very sensitive.
Which way?
I didn't use my alcohol inks at least last. I only threw them to the floor.
I feel like I did. Did I just do 2 of these? I think so.
Yes.
So this is with the Prussian, this is with the black, and this was picked up with quinacridone nickel azure gold, and that's all that was on there. And then this was pan pastels on the figure, and then just gold for the pickup.
Perfect. I love it. See, that's my.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, this one was perfect because I think I had a lot of paint. Too much paint. So I have the first, the second, and the third. That's these ones. Let's see. I had my grandma, or a lady that resembles to her ghost. Here is the last one. Here is the ghosty one. And then we have all the series of the house. Here.
You did a lot of prints.
Yes, because no one was success. I think I'm going to do it, use them as plate. I think.
Can you lay out your favorite ones, and then I'll use that as our thumbnail?
Okay. So my favorite ones are this, and this two.
Thanks, Christine.
That's it.
Can you bring them down a smudge?
Yes, I can. I'll try. Let's see. Maybe I can put this one like this. And my grandma.
Cool.
Oh.
Maybe I'll put my cat.
Oh, yes, yes.
Use that.
Put your cat.
Well, I really was fun printing with you, Myriam.
With you too.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me in your house.
My pleasure.
Help you clean now.
I hope it was warm enough in here for you.
Oh, yes, yes, very. And thank you to all. Alicia is here also. And I think that's it. Everyone else, Paula. Oh, Paula, don't you worry. There is a rerun. You can see all my mistakes and share success.
Oh.
But you know what? I'm so glad because make mistakes when you learn something new is the better things, the best things that can happen to you.
Yes.
I
Totally
wanted to say that you can use all kinds of tapes to do that also. And you can use impasto as a volume, or even if you want, you can put some stencil and then put some butter, stencil butter, and you can use the glue gun. So everything goes. You need to try so you can have your own experience. And I think I am going to try next, not in camera, use that with black as a plate, like this one, and then with that paper with color on the gel plate. Do you think?
Okay.
And do it on it. I think. Let's see what happens.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Thank you, Myriam.
Thank
Have a great
you
day, everybody.
for
And
being
we'll.
with me today. Thank you, everybody.
My pleasure, Myriam. Nice to visit with you, and happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday to you too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Anina says bye.